In the Indo-Pacific, the U.S. counts among its trusted allies and partners the most professional military land forces in the world. In these times of increasing uncertainty, these nations seek stability with a partner committed to upholding and strengthening a free and open Indo-Pacific. The 5th Security Force Assistance Brigade trains relentlessly to ensure their choice is clear. It all starts with the fundamentals. The 5th SFAB hand-selects each advisor from an experienced pool of volunteers and vets them through a crucible event called Assessment and Selection at Fort Moore, Georgia. After advisors earn the right to don the brown beret, they attend the Combat Advisor Training Course, an intensive 8-week course that further prepares them for future advisory missions. When advisors come to Joint Base Lewis McChord, Washington, their transformation to combat advisor comes to fruition. This is where SFAB advisors become members of a team. The team is the heart and soul of the SFAB enterprise. SFAB teams range in size from 4 to 12 advisors with specialties that include maneuver, fires, engineer, and logistics. At full strength, the 5th SFAB has a capacity to build 64 teams to assist allies and partners across the spectrum of conflict, from competition to conflict. How did we get to where we are today? It began in July of 2019 with a handful of soldiers and equipment and rapidly evolved into a brigade of advisors activating in May 2020 before employing its first certified force package into the Indo-Pacific in January 2021. Along the way, SFAB advisors reinforced long-standing relationships with host nation land forces in countries like Mongolia, Indonesia, Thailand, the Philippines, and the Maldives. The Vanguard Brigade has demonstrated to our Indo-Pacific partners the functionality of its sustainable readiness model, with 1/3 of the brigade operating forward in the Indo-Pacific, with the remaining 2/3 of the unit split between foundational and collective training. As of summer of 2023, under Colonel Brandon Teague's command, the 5th SFAB will head into its 7th rotational force package in the Indo-Pacific, maintaining a persistent presence with our partners, solidifying vital touchpoints that anchor the capabilities of land power in the region. Where are we headed? As our advisors build trust and enable interoperability with multiple partners, the demand signal continues to grow across the theater. The future of 5th SFAB promises continued growth in Agree-to activities with its 17 unique partners as new relationships are born with nations seeking advanced tactical advisory support in the Indo-Pacific theater. Opportunities to work with joint partners like the Marines, Navy, Air Force, and Space Force hold vast possibilities to integrate the full spectrum of the U.S. military capabilities in order to improve combined readiness with allies and partners. But today, somewhere in the Indo-Pacific, there's an advisor working shoulder to shoulder down in the mud to solve a problem, out in the jungle to build a relationship, or in one of our U.S. or partner combat training centers, stressing the value of land power in the Indo-Pacific. Our persistent presence will not waver. We are Vanguard. We are always forward.